Live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. Left field and deep. Ellsbury going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting third.
So striding in, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Matt Adams. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros. Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Goodwin coasts under it. Makes the play, one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting sixth.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first. Into the box now, Danny Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ellsbury. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Johan Cattermole. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Ready now, number one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. The runner scores from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's George Springer, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Brian McCann is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Line hard to center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He'll
Leading off
step
for
in to
Atlanta.
lead it off in the top of the
Right fielder,
third.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, third
Trying to
baseman,
pick things up where he left off.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the
Now
third.
batting, first baseman.
Striding in once
Matt
again,
Adams.
Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Next batter to the plate,
left fielder,
Brian
number
Goodwin.
9.
He singled
Brian
and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose
Leading off for the
Abreu now.
Astros.
He'll lead things off
First
here in this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Jose Abreu.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Goodwin moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. The relay throw. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now a move over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. And again a throw. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is in the air now for Ellsbury out in left. 2 gone. Standing in, Johan Cattermole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Springer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second. Baseman.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Hitter, number 9.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
15,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a throw over. There goes Altuve. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. On the move again from first. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder
Digging in,
4,
George Springer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Throw over to first. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pitch inside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here.
Second baseman, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch is popped up. Bogarts is calling for it. 1 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Rendon.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Adams.
And a ball, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
What a flip for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. At the plate, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bogart's off a second. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brian Goodwin.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now the pitch. Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Digging in once again, Johan Cattermole. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for
designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Kyle Seager is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Luke Jackson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Luke Jackson.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Mauricio
attention,
Cabrera
please.
trots in from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
here
for
as
the
he
Braves,
inherits a tough spot
number
with 2 on and 2
56.
away.
Mauricio Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gerard Dyson.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Again, a 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Enter Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
For the Braves, number 46.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 8, Anthony Rendon.
Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's popped up now towards short right field. Altuve onto the grass, 1 down. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Number 9.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon is there. 1 away. Into the box now. Brian McCann comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 2-for-3 with a double. On his line so far. Arodys Vizcaíno enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Tony Kemp.
James Loney will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Loney.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodwin will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He comes into this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he'll get in there safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Johan Cattermole. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Wesley Wright answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
This change for the Astros. Now playing first.
Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Swanson.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. Jose Iglesias will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and set